Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm good. I'm tired.
I know it's been a long, long day, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So, hello, everybody out there.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you for joining us. As you have probably noticed, Maddie is here with me tonight, but she is on StreamYard at her house in Detroit, and I am back at home in Saginaw. We had a fantabulous weekend together, but the weekend is over, and we're back at our respective domiciles. So, what a weekend, huh?
Yeah. I'm
I feel
exhausted.
okay. It's only Saturday night, and I'm already saying what a weekend.
I know.
We had so much fun, but wow, those girls
Wow.
are a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't know if everybody here watched my whip and chat on Thursday or not, or from Thursday or not. So I'll just let you guys know what we're talking about. We went, me and my daughter Emily and her two daughters, my granddaughters, went down to Maddie's house yesterday afternoon actually. Spent the night, got pizza, had snacks, watched shows, hung out, and then we got up this morning and went to the Detroit Zoo for the day. And those little girls are such little cuties, but they are little monsters. They're monster cute. They're the perfect combination of monster and cutie.
They are.
Mo cutie. They're mo cuties.
Today, I was laying on the ground and Lila was jumping on she's standing on my stomach jumping. It hurt so bad.
And she was cracking up while she was doing it.
Yeah, and she was so cute, and I couldn't tell her to get off me, but oh my God, I thought I was going to throw up. I was
She
like,
was
gagging.
cute. But we had a great time at the zoo. We didn't stay. I thought we'd be there longer, but the girls were pooped. It was hot. It was hot. When we got in the car to leave the zoo, it was 86 degrees. So it was a warm, warm day, and the sun was blazing and coming straight out of winter into 86-degree heat and sunshine.
You're not used to it.
You're not acclimated, right? And so we were all hot and cranky. We all have sunburns. Do you have a sunburn?
No, I have a tan.
You never get sunburned. Buddy has the most beautiful complexion. It's like she has this great olive toned skin and just a gorgeous, gorgeous complexion. She never burns. She always tans. It makes me so mad. It makes me so jealous. All right, I'm going to take a minute and just say hi to everybody who's here. Hi, Lucy and Jessie and Karen and Sue. Sue, how are you doing? I hope that you're doing okay. I hope you're recovering. And Brenda. Yep, Sue, we went to the zoo. Yes, Jessie, you're right. Those little kids, they fool you with their cuteness, and they're really little. They're brats. They suck you in with the ray of cuteness.
And they know exactly what they're doing.
Oh, yes, they do. Oh, yes, they do. So, yeah, we had a good time. I was a little bit bummed that the train wasn't running.
Yeah.
That was a little bit of a disappointment, but luckily the carousel was running, so they rode the carousel twice to make up for not having a train.
Marie, she was freaking out on that. She was like, that is so fun.
Was she really?
Yeah, she was like having the best time.
Aw, that's so cute. Yep, they waved at me every time they went around. It was super cute. I did not ride the carousel, just the girls did.
Yep, I did. I had a great time.
I know you did. I was surprised. I thought you were just going to stand there next to her like most of the other parents were doing. But nope, not Maddie. Maddie got Marie up on her horse and jumped up on the one next to her.
Well, yeah, that's no fun to just stand there.
Maddie's like a big kid. All the other parents are standing there next to their child holding on to them. Not Maddie. Just one big kid. It was nice though that they didn't charge us for you guys. They only charged for the kids. because they assume that the adults are just going to stand there next to their kids, not get a free ride. Hi, Shanna, DP Junkie. Oh, I like your name. Pauline, hi from Australia. Hi to you. And Judy, hello. Pauline, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I have an aunt who lives in Australia. My dad's sister moved to Melbourne. She went to college at Michigan State University here in Michigan, and to get her teaching degree. And she went to Australia to student teach, to do her internship. And she met a man, fell in love with the country, and stayed there. So she's been there my entire life. And she actually recently, and I say recently, like within the past 15 years, became an Australian citizen. So she
has an accent.
Yes, she does have an accent. So I'm 47, so she's been there, at least 47 years. So yes, she does have an accent. And being a school teacher, I think that she acquired an accent maybe a little bit sooner than if she had just had a regular job, just because she was probably trying to assimilate with the students.
Right.
Like, they thought she sounded funny.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, but that's pretty cool. Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
Like I was telling you the other day, when I have a lot of southern states I work with through work, and I always, if I'm talking to somebody from the South, I adopt their accent. Like,
you were telling me that.
Yeah.
You temporarily become a Southerner whenever you're talking to somebody.
There's one guy said, "Where are you from?" And I said, "Michigan." He goes, "You sound like you're from Mississippi." I was like, "Because you do." I don't know why. It was like mirroring him.
Do you throw y'alls in there?
I don't throw y'alls in there. I just say,
okay.
"I'm calling to check the status of a title." I don't know. The other day I was on a call and Austin was in the room, and someone said thank you, and I accidentally said, "You're welcome," and I didn't notice that I did that. And Austin said, "Why did you say it like that?" I was like what?
You said it like a baby?
I said, "You're welcome." I didn't even realize.
Welcome.
I didn't even realize I did that. It was so embarrassing.
So funny. Hi Brenda, how are you? And Deb, I think I said hi to Deb. Pauline, you live 6 hours from Melbourne. That is cool. She doesn't exactly live in Melbourne. She lives near Melbourne, and I don't actually know how. I just know Melbourne is the nearest city to where she lives. She actually lives out in the country. I think you guys call it out in the bush. She lives in it's called The Patch. That's the name of the place, The Patch. In Victoria. Yep, The Patch.
You know, I love Australia. I've always wanted to go, and I love Australian TV shows.
You do? Like what? Name me an Australia. I can't even think of Australia.
I can name a million. Show. Wentworth, that one that I just told you to watch that was really good about the psychiatric ward.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That Wentworth, and there's one more that I can't remember, but I love them.
Okay. Well, you know that you got a place to stay if you ever want to go.
Right? I would love to see Australia. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I always thought that someday I would make the trip, but the older I get, the more I realize that probably won't happen.
It's a long flight. Isn't it like 24 hours or something?
Yeah, when you factor in layovers and time changes and all of that stuff, yeah, it ends up being really, really long. I don't know exactly how many hours, but I know by the time she gets here, when she comes, it's like she's exhausted.
Yeah.
She used to come when my grandparents were alive. She would come about every third year. She would come for a month to visit, because being a school teacher, she had the benefit of having, summers off, which her summers off were our winters. So she would come for Christmas.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I remember. Vaguely.
Yeah. So, but ever since my grandparents passed away, she's only been here once since my grandparents passed away, and that was just a couple years ago. Did you get to see her when she was here last?
Yeah, she came for my 21st birthday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. So, we didn't talk about the vintage of the night. So I've got a little story about the vintage of the night.
Oh, I've got to go grab my vintage of the night.
You better go grab it. You can grab it while I tell my story.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah! Oops.
Uh-oh. Was that drills? I hope you didn't spill drills.
No, I knocked the table.
Oh, okay. So my vintage of the night, I forgot to ask my what is a wine person called?
Sommelier.
I forgot to ask my sommelier to procure my wine for tonight, so I didn't have any wine. So I've got a question for all you guys out there. Do canned beverages expire? Do canned beverages have an expiration? What do you think, Maddie? Can you hear me? She must not be.
I think beer expires.
Does it?
I had expired beer once. I got really sick.
Oh no, that's not good.
Also, it could have been the beer, but I only
it might
couple.
It might have been just the quantity of beer that you drank that made you sick.
No, I only had a couple. It was Budweiser. I had a couple, and I threw up.
So I had no wine. So for my vintage of the night tonight, I am having Coors Orange Cream Pop Hard Seltzer.
Those are delicious.
If you have never tried these, I highly, highly recommend them. I'm not even a seltzer fan, but these seriously taste like a dreamsicle like you used to get from the ice cream man when you were a little kid. They're so good. They're like orange vanilla.
That's yummy. I'm drinking the Riesling that you left here. And my cute, I don't know if anyone can you see it?
I didn't leave it. Your sister left it.
Oh, it's this cup and it has little skeleton hands at the bottom.
Oh, I can't really see it.
Oh.
Can't really see it.
If I hold it over, it'll all dump out, so.
Jennifer says her Texan accent destroys any attempt on any other accents. You have a big time Texas accent, Jennifer? That's funny.
I love Southern accents.
Hi, Amelia. How are you? The patch is up in the mountains about 40K from Melbourne. It's beautiful up there. Yep, that's where they live. And so you are familiar with the patch. That's so cool. Yep, they love it there. They have sheep and I'm really, now that I have gotten into crocheting and I've gotten to be such a yarn junkie, I really want, because they have sheep and they shear them themselves and she spins her own yarn.
What?
Did you know that? Yeah. Yes. She spins her own yarn.
I want some Aunt Tootie yarn.
I know. Her name is Annette, but we've always called her Aunt Tootie. I don't know where Tootie came from, but that's just always been her name. But I should get a hold of her and we should see if we could. I don't know what shipping is like from Australia. For a while there, you couldn't ship. Shipping to Australia was shut down. I don't know what the status of it is now. But for a while there was no shipping to Australia. But we should get a hold of her and see if we can get some Aunt Tootie yarn.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
That would be awesome.
I know. So Maddie's working on, what are you working on, Maddie?
Rainbow Lil Dragons. Or
Still.
Rainbow Lil Dragon Z, because the Z is capitalized.
You know, I didn't want to sound like an idiot, but I often wondered if it was called Rainbow Lil Dragons or Rainbow Lil Dragon Z.
It might be Dragon Z, because there's only one dragon.
Right, and the Z is capitalized.
Yeah.
But is there a space between the N and the Z?
Nope.
See, then it probably is Rainbow Little Dragons. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm going to have to contact customer support.
And ask for some clarification?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's a question they just would love to get.
I'm sure they get all kinds of questions.
I'm sure they do get all kinds of questions. I can't find my turnaround symbol drills. Oh,
I spent a long time. I wasn't diving.
I call this one my turnaround symbol.
I call it the U-turn.
You call it the U-turn? I call it turnaround.
One time we were bored in the car, me and our friends Danny and Hannah and Austin, and we were playing a game that we like to play called Who Would Be What? I don't know what it's called, but like if Austin were a street sign, what kind would he be? And he's totally a no turn on red, is he not?
He is a no turn on red. You're right.
I think you'd be a green light, craft
Yeah,
NATO green light.
I would be a green light. I would definitely be a green light. If you were a traffic sign, you would be.
I think I'd be pass with care.
I think you'd be do not enter.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
Or either that or caution.
Caution, falling rock.
Caution, falling rock. I have the funniest picture, you guys. I'm going to get back to comments in a second, but first I want to tell you this story that I have. We were in the mountains in Gatlinburg. We were in the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, just outside of Gatlinburg, one year vacationing, and we were on a hiking trail. And there was this very, very steep hillside. I mean, we were hiking through the mountains. We were on a very, very steep hillside. And there was a sign that said, "Danger, control your children, falling deaths have occurred." So what I did is I had the girls lie on their bellies on the hillside. It was very steep, and like put their claws like they were clawing into the side of the hillside. And then I turned my camera at an angle so it looked like they were dangling from the cliff, and took a picture of them with that sign. And it's the most hilarious picture. It really turned out really good.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was. Control your children. Falling deaths have occurred.
Right. Horrible.
I'm such a good mom. I see a sign like that, and instead of closely controlling my children, I encourage them to climb onto the cliff so I can photograph them. Mom of the year right here. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, everybody said yes that canned beverages expire. I couldn't find an expiration date, but I have not. These are from last summer. Do you think they're okay?
Probably.
Okay. They taste fine.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is my first one, but it tastes fine. I'm gonna go with it. It's okay. Hi, Judy. Good evening to you. Deb says my brother was saving a can of Crystal Pepsi and it ate a hole in the can.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I believe that. Pepsi's gross.
That's crazy.
Okay, we'll take a survey. Are you guys Coke people or Pepsi people? I'm a Coke person through and through. Like,
yeah, me too.
If I go into a restaurant and I order a Diet Coke and they say we have Pepsi products, I'll say no, thank you.
Oh, I still drink the Pepsi.
Oh no, I will not drink a Pepsi. Yuck, yucko, yuck, yuck, yuck. Brenda's Coke, Judy's Coke. Brenda, the other Brenda's Pepsi. Brenda, I thought we were friends.
I wonder if they've tried Pepsi Nitro.
Jennifer says Dr. Pepper. Karen says Pepsi. Sue says Pepsi. Sue, I thought we were friends.
Oh, it's Ernie has not come out since the girls were here, and he finally came out.
Okay. Karen said she had a grandma named Tootie. That's cool. Lucy, you're in Australia? I did not know that. She said she used to live at the bottom of the Dandenong Mountains in Melbourne.
Ooh.
Very cool. Hi, Nick and Tina. How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Nice to have you. Now I gotta find another symbol. Dun, dun, dun. I'm at the end of this section, and well, it's two sections actually that I did all at the same time because I thought that I was going to breeze through it because there's a little bit of color blocking. So I thought I was going to breeze right through these sections, but I haven't. And that's because I keep getting distracted by other projects because I am nothing. My name's Craft NATO. I mean, come on. What do you expect? I've been crocheting a lot. So if you watched my whip and chat on Thursday, I think I showed you the sweater that I was making for my granddaughter. I finished that sweater, or not sweater, dress. the crochet dress. Finished that dress and I gave it to her already. Well, then the little one was feeling bad because I didn't have her dress finished yet.
She was very concerned.
Very concerned. Oh my gosh, so concerned that I didn't have her dress finished yet. So I worked literally like a mad woman trying to finish her dress, and I did it. I finished it in the car on the way home today.
Aww.
Yeah. Yes. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Yeah, Sue, I did do a no-buy today. What about everybody else? Did anybody else get anything from the DAC new releases today? I'm going to tell you, though, Sue, there is one that I really, really want.
Which one?
The one with the dragon holding the sword. Don't you think Nate would love that?
Yeah.
I think Nate, my son, because I told you guys before, he's into sword and knife making now. He got a forge for his birthday last fall. And so him and his dad are making swords and knives. And he actually has a sword collection. He's been collecting swords for a number of years. And I think he would really love that one with the dragon and the sword. So I'm going to show it to him and see what he thinks. And I might end up getting that one. It's not sold out yet, so.
I just got it. Oh, I have my couple ones I just got.
Your
should
couple
show
what?
them. My new DACs.
Well, yeah, show us.
Okay, let me get them.
Okay, you go get them. I'm gonna try to find a symbol.
Put my thing down so I don't.
Oh no! I dripped a drip onto my canvas. It'll be okay. I hope. I hope it'll be okay. It doesn't have any alternative but to be okay.
Okay, I got them.
And Stokes. Yeah, Cynthia, you want the dragon too?
Oof.
Oh, hi. And then thank you, Jennifer. That dress, it turned out so good, that dress, that pink and yellow dress. I wondered about the color combination, but once it got to put together, it looked really good. And the finished product is super cute. I'll have to show you guys a picture of her wearing it when she wears it. Okay, Maddie's going to show us what she got. One. Oh, I love that so much.
It's Virgo.
I love it.
Isn't
you know
it?
what I love about those? I love the that they have the actual star constellation mapped in the dress.
Yeah. I'm not even
that's really cool.
Astrology person, but I just thought she was so cute.
She was very, very cute. I would like to get mine. I would like to get the Aquarius one because I thought she looked cute too.
I might kit this up tonight.
You know what? You should. Is it around or square?
It's square.
Oh, good. You've been in a square mood lately.
I have been. Or should I kit up this new one I just got? Hold up.
Wait a minute. Let's see what else Maddie got.
I was on a spending freeze for a while. Oh my god, the plastic came off. The cover.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? When you unrolled it?
I got a little bit of it.
Huh.
It's huge. Can you see it?
Oh my god, it is. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I love her dress.
Isn't that pretty?
That is so gorgeous. I love the
tree. Can you see the tree?
No, I can't see the tree. Oh, that is so beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes, I love it. I want it. I want that. Yeah.
Look at the colors. I would take them out, but I can never get them back in.
Yes, so Ann Stokes was the artist on that, wasn't it? Or
this
Ann
one?
Stokes. No, Sue. So are you saying you got the one from Ann Stokes? Because I remember seeing Ann Stokes as an artist, but I don't remember which one it was. Was that the dragon? I don't remember. Brenda, tired of a no buy? Yes, I didn't buy anything either. Neither did Lucy. Berta got 2 today. Hi, Berta. How are you? Jessie didn't get anything. Karen got the dog bookshelf and the mystery one. I'm interested to see that mystery one, Karen. I really want to. I'd like this because it said floral, so I'm interested because I can't. There's only a few actually what I would consider florals from DAC that I can think of. Fruits and Flowers is one of them, and that's an older kit. And also the Summer Blooms and Spring Blooms, which I think those are both older kits too. So I'm kind of curious as to what that floral mystery is going to look like. Really curious. Yeah, so you got the Aquarius one? I didn't know we were both Aquariuses. That's cool. Are you going to bring that to the retreat? Maddie, I think you should save your big one and bring it to the retreat.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what, but
Cynthia
it won't go
said,
back.
nice little haul, Maddie.
Thank you. I know.
Oh, Ann Stokes was the dragon. Thank you, Sue. I knew I remembered seeing that name, but I couldn't remember if that was the artist for the dragon or not. Jennifer says, no temptation today, saving for a yarn buy. Heck yes.
Heck yeah.
Did you get in on that yarn buy, Jennifer? Did you get on the Lion brand yarn buy that when they had their 35% off?
Joann's had a huge sale this weekend. Did you see that?
No.
I saw in the crochet group on Facebook, someone was like, oh, Joann's is having a big sale. Better stock up. And then I got a notification on my phone.
Really? Is it still going on?
I don't know.
I might have to check it out later.
I know, right?
You know what? I did get a notification on my phone from Joann's, but I ignored it because we were at the zoo. So I didn't even look. I just saw that it was a Joann's. I didn't even read it. So maybe I'll have to check that out. Although I'm technically on a crafting no buy until the retreat. I don't like to tell myself that I'm on a no buy because it's a lot like telling yourself that you're on a diet.
That's exactly what happened to me recently.
If you tell yourself you're on a no buy, then it makes it all the harder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, when I decided I was going to do intermittent fasting. I don't eat till noon.
Stop for just a sec. Stop for a
second.
second.
What?
Everybody, my daughter just called me dude. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I decided I was going to do intermittent fasting. I don't eat till noon anyway.
Okay.
But the day I decide I'm going to do it, it was 10 a.m. and I was like, I need to eat. And you know what I mean? It's the same thing. Like you tell yourself you can't do it and then you just want to do it.
Yeah. It's completely psychological.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I'm not telling myself that I'm on a no buy, but technically I'm on a no buy of all craft stuff. Because Sue talked me into buying that mystery one.
Oh, really?
Last week. Was that 2 weeks ago?
Oh, yeah.
It was a while ago. Ew,
I have a really gross looking drill. I'm going to throw it on the floor.
You're going to throw it on the floor?
Yeah, it was gross.
Wow, I don't think I've ever been able to describe a drill as gross looking.
It had little, like, holes in it.
Oh, you hate stuff with little holes.
Yeah, I think I have trypophobia. Mild.
Maddie also has an insane fear of ants.
Ew, and there's ants in my house.
Yeah, Maddie has ants. It's just the time of the year. They come in at this time of year.
Ugh.
Did Austin take care of it?
No.
Well, what the heck is he doing? So kind of a fun thing. Austin took off yesterday at about noon and drove to Chicago. Went to see a jazz musician play and then came home today. So he went to Chicago for like one day.
Yeah. Maybe like 24 hours.
24 hours,
Not long.
I guess it's only like a 4-hour drive for you guys though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's not that big of a deal. For me, it's like a 6-hour drive. So I wouldn't go for a 6-hour drive for 20, you know what I mean? To be gone 24 hours.
Wait, for a while there, we were going to Chicago a lot. And then
you guys were going to Chicago quite a bit. It's expensive there.
Yeah, I think that's why we kind of don't do that anymore.
Kind of decided to give that a break.
Yeah.
All right, I am going to check the comments. Jessie, I want to start that mystery one too. Did you get the which one did you get, Jessie? Because I know quite a few people when we were talking we were talking about possibly doing it together. Someone messaged me and told me that another creator was having a mystery DP along event, and I believe they said in August. But I don't remember who told me that. Somebody left it in a comment. Does anybody know anything about that? Because we could all work on our mystery together in August for that event if we wanted to. I don't know if I can wait that long.
Are there any? Weren't we gonna do whimsical magical in this month?
May, yes, we were supposed to do mystical magical May, and you kind of flaked out on me.
Well, you never mentioned it again.
Because then I got roped into doing this one with, not roped in. I shouldn't say I didn't get roped in, but I got reminded that I was supposed to do an event with Mindy in May.
Can we do mystical magical June?
No, there's already a lot of stuff going on in June.
Well, I'm doing mystical magical June.
Don't say that in public. People will hold you to it.
Well, my one I just got, the one I just showed, is mystical and magical.
Jesse, you're so funny. I got the one you told me to get. Well, Jennifer said, I'm interested in the flower mystery too, but I wonder if those are hard on the eyes. I've had glasses since 9 months old. Really, Jennifer? That is so interesting. I have a story about glasses and children, small children. My daughter Emily is almost 28. And when she was in preschool, so she was like 2.5, they did a vision screening at her preschool, and they contacted us and said, we are recommending that you take her for a vision exam as soon as possible. There were some concerns about her vision screening. And it's in retrospect, looking back, there were definitely signs that I kicked myself for not catching. Like, I would tell her to pick something up, and she would like turn around in circles and act like she didn't know what I was talking about. Aww. And I would be like, Emily, it's right there, right there. Pick that up. It's right there. I thought she was just being a bratty little 2-year-old, you know?
Right.
And so we took her to get her vision tested, and she had horrible. I don't even remember what her prescription was or what her diagnosis numbers were. But it was very, very bad. Her glasses were very thick. She needed glasses really bad. So the first day that we went to go pick up her glasses, we were driving we were in the car on the way home, and she had her glasses on for the very first time. At the eye doctor, when she put her glasses on, she looked at me and she said, Mama, you're so pretty.
Aww.
Like she had never seen me before. And then we were driving in the car on the way home, and she was just staring out the window, just gazing out the window.
That's so cute.
And she said, Mama, everything looks so clean. And it was just so heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking because I felt like I had deprived this poor little baby of, her sight. Yes. I felt so terrible about it. But all of my children have poor vision. All of my children wear glasses. And have since they were quite little. So after going through that with Emily and her being my oldest, I was sure to make sure I got Maddie and Nate's vision tested when they were quite young as well. And they both needed glasses, from the time they were little. Nate's been wearing glasses since he was 3.
Yeah, he looks so cute. I love little kids with glasses.
Little kids with glasses are cute.
Yeah.
Brenda
I really didn't need glasses till recently.
Brenda said Toro is the best ant killer. Torro, Toro.
Okay, I'll check that out because I don't want these little things in my house.
Oh, yep. There's a Craftibly collaboration in June. I don't know what else is going on. Hi, Mary Lou. How are you? Berta, I'm on a no buy all the time, but my damn credit card keeps buying stuff almost every week. Asshole.
Same.
How does that happen? It just jumps out of my wallet and jumps right into the field online. And then shit just shows up. at my door, and I'm like, I don't know how this got here. I don't know. I don't know how this happened. Why does this keep happening to me? Well, you guys, I don't know how long some of you have been with me or watched me on my channel, but last year I got a notification from Dye Moon Shop that I had an order that was shipping out of 3 diamond paintings. Now, I don't know if you're not familiar with Dye Moon Shop, they are quite pricey and their shipping is quite pricey. And I was like, what? What's going on? So I went and I logged in to my account and I looked. I went sleep shopping. I had to have been sleep shopping. I did not have any recollection of ordering 3 canvases from Dye Moon Shop. I had no recollection. Yep. Didn't know they were coming until I got the shipment notification. It was crazy.
That is so funny.
Okay, I'm going to do something you guys are probably going to like cringe, but I don't feel like placing these ABs right now that are in this section because I don't like placing ABs. So I'm going to actually move on to the next section because that's all I've got left in this section. I'm going to leave the ABs undone. Yes, I am that weird. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Or at least don't judge me too harshly. Okay. Did I say hi to you, Mary Lou? I think I did. Karen, you live in the Chicagoland suburbs. Very cool. Very cool. Hi, Roxanne. How are you? Yep, Harry Potter's in June. Yeah, that would fit the theme if you wanted to do magical mystical. Yep.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, so do something mystical and do both. Yep. And you can do it for the craftably too. Brenda, to find out what events there are, there's a Facebook group. Oh, Cynthia posted the link to the Facebook group that shows the all of the, if you're a member of that group, it gives you all of the events that are upcoming. It's it's a very good group.
I'll have to check that out because I really like events.
Oh, I do too.
I finished that Chuck Pinson in like 2 weeks and it was huge because I was doing Christmas in July last year.
Coke bottle glasses, Jennifer said. Yep, that's what my mom called them too. Coke bottle glasses. Oh, you had a lazy eye. Okay. And you had to have surgery. Well, I can tell by your picture that they must have been successfully corrected. Oh, Karen had LASIK and doesn't have to wear glasses anymore.
Ooh.
That's awesome. My girls wear glasses. My son is 20/20, Brenda said. Interesting. Karen, never shop while drinking. Right?
True.
I wasn't drinking. That's the thing. I hadn't been drinking. Actually I don't really drink. You guys probably are like, yeah, right, Angie. You drink it every week. And then that's true. I drink.
And that's true.
And that's true. I drink during my lives, but that's the only time I drink, Maddie?
No.
That's the only time I drink is during my lives.
Sometimes.
Well, occasionally. We did have some drinks today, but that's only because you brought them to me.
Well, they had White Claws at the zoo. I'm not just going to not buy them.
Yeah, can you believe that at the zoo? They had this whole like bar set up at every little stand, every little concession stand. They had a full bar.
I asked the guy, like, can we just walk around with these? He's like, yeah. Okay. I was a little overstimulated, so I needed something. Take the edge off.
I think we all needed something to take the edge off. It was a lot.
I know. I was thinking about putting some in a sippy cup for Lila. Just kidding.
Lila's the 2-year-old, in case you don't keep track of my grandchildren. Lila needed some in a sippy cup. She's a wild woman, man. Before I start this new section, I'm going to cover this up because I want to show you guys something else that I'm working on. And I just want to show you because I love it so much. I love this yarn so much. This is a shirt. It's going to be like a long top that I'm making for my granddaughter, Marie. It's the same pattern as that dress. I'm just not going to make it as long. So it'll just be a top. But look at the ombre effect of that yarn. Isn't that the coolest? Doesn't it just look badass? I want to make it. You can't see it.
I have the comments up.
Oh, you have comments up.
I didn't even realize I could do that.
It's going to go, so it's going to go all the way out to this darker gray by the time I get done. But this is also hard yarn to work with. It's a 2 sport weight yarn, which means it's really thin, and it's cotton, and it's not spun. It's so it's like working with DMC floss. But isn't that cool? I just love the ombre effect of this. And the reason why I'm making a shirt for my granddaughter instead of one for me is because there's not quite enough on here to make the shirt that I would want to make for myself, because I need a size extra large, and there's not enough yardage, and I think it would look stupid because of the ombre effect. It would look stupid if you had to start over with a new.
Right. It'd be like a big stripe.
Yes, exactly. It would just look dumb. But isn't that cool? I just think that yarn is so cool. And I've done all of this. I started this on Thursday. So I've done all of this since Thursday. It's a lot of double crochets. Yes, it is Cotton Kings, Jennifer. It's Cotton Kings Sultan Deluxe. Yup. And I have another cake of it that is that ombre gray. That is the I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Is it Alize or Alize? Alize. Cotton that is is gray ombre, and it ombres out a little bit more evenly than this does. And I've been kind of searching for a pattern. I'm thinking like if I could find something like a tank top that, because it's about 1,000 yards of yarn. I got to be able to make an extra large tank top with 1,000 yards of yarn. Don't you think? I mean, I would think so, but it's a 2-weight. So, that requires more. I don't know. Maybe that's impossible. I guess, what's weird is like in my mind, I kind of know like what can, like with a 4-weight yarn, I know how many yards I need to make this. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But with like a 2-weight yarn, I have no idea how many yards it takes to make something.
I don't understand the yardage thing. I always have to ask you.
I know you do.
How many do I need for a blanket? Like, I don't understand it at all.
Yeah, Jesse, they were good ones. They were really good ones. I was pretty happy with my selection. Roxanne, you're helping your daughter move? That sounds like crap. I'm glad I'm not helping my daughter move.
I know.
Maddie never wants to hear the word move again.
I don't. I love my house now, though. I would buy it.
Berta says, just so you know, Angie, I am judging you. Berta, I know. You're so judgy. She's just judgy. No shopping at Joann's after the live tonight. Thank you, Cynthia. You know what? Hold me to that. Lisa, wait until tomorrow. Yes, hold me to that for sure. Okay, Sue, no problem. I can get that pattern for you. It's yeah, I'll get it to you. Not a problem at all. Hi, Tui. How are you? Ooh, Sultan Deluxe Shine and made a poncho, Jennifer. That looks beautiful. Or that sounds beautiful. I like that Sultan Deluxe Shine. That's really pretty. Oh, Cindy. I think Cindy's behind in the hi Cindy, how are you? I think Cindy might be starting over at the beginning of the video because she said Diet Dr. Pepper. So she's way back when we were talking about Coke and Pepsi. Maybe she's going to get to this part and think, oh,
yeah.
Oh, I wasn't really there. I think I'm ignoring her.
Yeah.
Tui's working on DAC's Galaxy Girl. Cool. Ooh. Beans. Cool. I got bequeathed a few new Diamond Art clubs. Maddie gave me 4 Diamond Art clubs. Bequeathed.
Did you say queef or queef?
I did not say queef.
Do you remember Chelsea
I
in
don't
the car
remember. I
one
don't know if
time?
we should say that. Is that, can we say that word on YouTube? Will we get banned or shunned?
Oh, I don't know.
I said bequeathed with a
No,
TH.
it still sounds different.
Bequeathed.
Stop!
No,
You're gonna get us banned.
I'm saying bequeathed. You're the one saying the naughty thing. Oh my god. Too funny. So Maddie gave me some canvases, and that's part of the reason why I'm not very far on this canvas here is because I have been working on one of the ones that she gave me. I know I should be working on the canvases for my own event, but I couldn't help it. She gave me this one and I loved it, and so I started it, and I got 2.5 sections done. Isn't she cute?
Which
It's
one?
Feast of Friends.
I love that one.
Yep. So it's Feast of Friends by Lizzie Falcon from Treasure Studios Art. So cute. Little Alice with her cards in her hat and her direction sign in her hat. She got the Cheshire Cat over here. And the rabbit. You know, they're Lizzie's renditions of the Cheshire Cat and the rabbit. So they're not, they're her renditions of it. But I think it's so cute. I know I got release papers on there, so it's not a real good view of the whole thing. But they're sitting at a tea party. So I'm working on the tea party part right now. And it's coming along good. It only has, I think, like 35 colors. Yeah, 35 colors. But I don't mind it. I don't mind. And you guys know that I love that mounted adhesive, just like I love double-sided adhesive. Thank you, Tui. Jennifer, you won't tell? Good. Yeah, don't anybody tell that Maddie's talking about queefing.
Well, one time when we were in middle school, my friend Chelsea thought that meant a girl fart, like a toot.
Okay.
Do you remember this?
Yes, I remember this.
We were all in the car.
It kind of does sound, but it's a girl.
She thought it meant like a little toot.
It's a fart from another part.
Right. And she said, I don't fart, I queef. And you said, no, you don't, Chels. We were like 11. And she's
I
like,
remember
yeah,
that.
I do.
I'm like, Chelsea, no, you don't, honey. And
we looked it up on Urban Dictionary and we realized what it meant. And she was so embarrassed.
Like, Chelsea, no, you don't, honey. Poor Chelsea. That was hilarious.
That was so funny.
Anonymous is cool. I'm working on Merlin. It's amazing. Just finished the Literate Dragon. I love the Literate Dragon. He is probably my favorite Randall Spangler.
I didn't know you had a Randall Spangler.
I don't have the Literate Dragon, but that's my favorite one that that's out there. I have, I think, 2 or 3 Randall Spanglers.
I don't have any.
I have the Book of Trees.
Oh, I like that one.
And I have what's the other one that I have? Train of Dreams.
Ooh.
You knew I had Train of Dreams.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I've actually got that about 1/4 of the way finished. I calculated. Okay, you guys, the bed in the guest bedroom, which we'll just call it Maddie's bedroom. The bed in Maddie's bedroom here at my house is home to my works in progress canvases. I keep them there so that they can lie flat. Well, that means that every weekend when Maddie comes home, I have to move those canvases 4 times. And I have to move them 4 times because I have to move them off the bed on Friday night when she gets here so she can go to sleep. Then I have to move them back to the bed on Saturday evening so that we can go live. Because when I take them off the bed, I put them here on my table in the craft room. So then after she leaves on after our live on Sunday, I have to put them back on this table. And then when she leaves on Sunday, I have to move them back from the table to the bed. So I have to move those canvases 4 times every other weekend. And I realized something. I believe that I could go for 2 years and never start a new diamond painting if I
Yeah,
finish everything that I have started.
I believe that. That makes sense. You have a lot.
I have a lot. I just keep starting more. It's an addiction. I can't. It's an addiction. I can't help it. But you know what? I won't be shamed on it because I bought them with my money, and if that's what I want to do with them, you know,
Exactly.
that's what I'm gonna do. If that's what makes me happy. That's what floats my boat. That's what I'm gonna do.
Right. And you know what? My friend Mackenzie was just telling me, the one who was on the live last weekend,
Yes.
because I was kind of down in the dumps about my money situation because I spent a lot on crafts. And
Yeah.
she was like, since you've been doing, your diamond painting, crochet, and everything, she's like, you seem so much happier and healthier, and like you're not spending it on like going out and partying or anything like that. And she was like, yeah, you might be spending a little too much money, but it's making you like, it's been good for your mental health. And I was
True.
like, you're so right.
Oh my gosh, Maddie, the weirdest thing happened right before we went live.
What?
And everyone, Maddie and everyone. So I was sitting here in my craft room. I was just getting everything set up and ready, and I was diamond painting a little bit because I came in a little bit early. And Nate came in to talk to me about something. Oh, he wanted to know when the next Renaissance Festival is. We're big Renaissance Festival people. Like we dress up we do the whole thing, the whole shebang. And so he was in here, and I heard this crazy cat cry. It was like,
Oh no.
And I was like,
That was
oh my
a good
God.
cat voice.
I have a good cat voice?
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you. That's exactly what it sounded like. I was like, oh my God. Is there a cat hurt outside or something, Nate? What was that? Did you hear that? I was all alarmed. I started standing up to go check it out and see what was going on. He started cracking up. It was his game
Oh my God.
on Xbox. What kind of a game has
Hurting cats.
exactly
That's
crying
horrible.
cats?
What game was it?
I don't know. He didn't tell me. I didn't inquire further. I was disgusted.
Yeah, that's horrible. Oh, I gotta tell everyone about our weird telepathy thing that happened.
Oh yeah, tell the story. Then I'm gonna read some comments.
Last night, I had a dream that I was swimming in the ocean and there was an alligator or a crocodile, I don't know which, but it was kind of swimming towards me. I was a little freaked out. And I woke up and I went out to the living room. Mom was sleeping on the couch, and I said, I had a dream about an alligator. Like, I was scared. It was scary. And what was your dream?
My dream was that I was wading through water in southern Florida.
I was in Florida as well.
Like Everglades area of Florida. And I asked, then it occurred to me suddenly that there could be alligators in the water. So I was like, oh my gosh, is this water freshwater or is it brackish? And because I was concerned about alligators, that there were alligators in the water with us.
Like, I've never dreamed about an alligator before, and then we have the same dream.
I have never had a dream about an alligator. So what are the odds that we're both sleeping in the same house on the same night, and we both have dreams about alligators? Like, what are the odds of that?
That's so weird. Maybe it's because we were going to the zoo the next day. We were thinking about animals, but that's a random animal to think about.
That is an awful, right, for both of us to think about. Super random. Super random. Okay, I'm gonna go. Chewy wants to know what other kits I got. Okay, I'll show you what other kits I got. Hold on a second. That Maddie gave me. So she gave me that Treasure Studios art one. Then she gave me, well, super excited about this one, Close Encounters.
I just got that one too.
I know you did, and I regretted not getting this because I thought it was kind of cool and I liked the colors in it. So she gave me this one. It's a round kit, which is kind of cool too, because I've been getting so many squares lately. And then she also gave me holiday visitors. Isn't that pretty? Chris Bigelow. So that's going to make a beautiful Christmas gift for somebody. And then last but not least, and this is the showstopper. This is the one that I have been wanting from her for ages. She gave me Love at Its Darkest. Oh, can you believe it? She actually did. My daughter is such a sweetheart.
I know.
This one is no longer available. I've been wanting this one. You actually got it on eBay, didn't you?
No, I got it from Diamond Art Club.
Love it. What's the one you bought on eBay that was discontinued?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
Worlds Away?
No. I don't think. Do you have Worlds Away?
I gave it to you?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay, everybody, I'm getting ready to crack the second can. Things are gonna get crazy now. You might see me naked. My arms are always naked. It's about to get crazy in here. All right. Okay. Judy, you're doing Into Wonderland? I have that one going. Do you know I'm about 3/4 of the way done with Into Wonderland.
I love that one.
Me too.
So
Jennifer's
pretty.
working on Rainbow Planet. I want to throw it out
What's
the window,
that
but hubby likes it. Bad drills. Image is turning out meh. Almost done. Well, that sucks if it's turning out meh. I hate that. I actually just recently, I don't remember what it was. Oh, I do remember. I actually threw away a DAC that I didn't like.
Which one?
I didn't like the way it was turning out, and I thought, why do it? I don't like the way it's turning out. It was a snowman. It was Frosty Forest Friends. Yeah, I didn't like the way it was turning out. But I decided if I didn't like it, and I didn't feel like I could give it to anyone because I didn't think it looked good. So yeah. I just got rid of it. The other one that I'm going to throw out is that one that I was working on last month for the Fly Free DP along. The one, the Treasure Studios art, Nicole Payne, Paradise Cockatoos, because I don't think it looks like anything. The image is not real clear.
Huh.
And I think the drills are beautiful and the colors are beautiful. And the art is beautiful, but I just think maybe the colors that they chose in the rent to chart were too similar, and there was no there was no differentiation. You couldn't really see the art. It's just, and even on the live, people said, because a lot of times on camera, the image looks better than they do in person. Even on camera, it didn't look good. All right.
Huh.
So, Cynthia, I like the books with the dogs. Yes, that was very cool. Cindy said, I haven't seen anything that DAC spoke to me, just meh. Now, I'm not sure if Cindy's really here or if Cindy's talking about back when we were talking about what came out on DAC. I'm still not sure if Cindy's with us. Cindy, are you with us? If you're with us right now, raise your hand. Brenda says, I could come help you with that problem. Some might find their way into my car. You know what, Brenda? If you could make your way here, I would fill your car. I would totally fill your car. Cynthia said, my son tells me all the time, Mama, you've worked hard all your life. Buy as many diamond paintings as you want, even if you couldn't possibly do them all. I love that boy.
Exactly.
That is awesome.
That is awesome.
That's great. How old is your son, Cynthia? That's super cool. Brenda, Mama be diamond drilling. That's a cute name. Mama be diamond drilling. Can't
Love
say
it.
it. Always late for everything. You're not late. Nobody's ever late. Jennifer said she's had dreams that have matched her youngest son, and he's 22.
Weird.
That is crazy.
Why does that happen?
Yeah. Naked wasted, we call it. Yes, naked waste. Sue, okay, Sue wants to know how many diamond paintings I have going.
Didn't you do a video like that?
Yeah, last August. A lot has changed since last August. That was how many months ago?
Time sure does fly.
Time really does fly. I did do that video last August of all my works in progress, and I've probably finished all of those by now, and I've got a whole new round. At that point, when I did my video last August, I had 30 works in progress. And I would say that number has probably, I mean, they're not the same ones, but that number has probably increased.
Probably.
Because I start them more often than I finish them.
I've only finished like 3 diamond paintings.
I know you are. Yeah, you're just as bad as I am.
Yeah.
You just don't have a million of them going at once.
Right.
You're worse than I am because at least I finish mine.
I know. I'm getting pretty far on this one though.
And that's the thing that you do though, which is weird to me, is you get really, really far on them and then you just give up.
Yep.
I don't understand that.
My phone's at 10%.
Cynthia said that you're the best daughter.
I am.
I am. No, they weren't for Mother's Day. They were for helping her move. And just because she loves me. And she also gave me a shit ton of yarn, too. Which is awesome. And I'm going to make us bad. She gave me some really thick, it's a jumbo 7, size 7 jumbo yarn. Bernat Blanket Plus. Or Bernat Blanket Extra. I'm going to make that. I'm going to make us baskets with that. So that'll eventually make it back her way once I turn it into baskets.
That'll be awesome.
Don't you think those would be good, like works in progress baskets?
That'll be perfect.
I almost said
Ooh,
baskets.
If you have any extra, you should make a cat bed.
I could make you a cat bed. Is that why you bought that yarn, possibly?
No, I bought it to make a blanket, but it's just too big.
Oh, yes. Yeah, size 7. Yeah, that is just too big.
I didn't know.
Oh my God, you guys. I am so mad. I'm so mad. Wait until you hear this.
Why?
It only affected 3 skeins of yarn, but I'm still pissed about it. Okay, so I come home and, I've got my craft room, and yes, my craft room is full of craft stuff, but I also have my crafting area in my living room. Jeff and I have separate living rooms, and most of my living room is full of crafting stuff. Whatever I'm working on, all my works in progress are out there. And I have a table that I now have semi-temporarily, permanently left set up for filming my Yarn Yak videos. And so I've got stuff on that table, and I do when I cake up my yarns from Hanks, I have my spinner and my Swift out there, my ball winder and my Swift out there on that table. Anyway, I had a bag that had yarn in it sitting next to my chair. And I go out to my chair today when I got home from your house, and I'm like, what is that on that bag? I lean down, and there's something wet on the... My dog lifted his leg and took a piss on my bag of yarn.
He never does stuff like that.
I don't know if he was mad at me because I left,
Oh, he probably was.
Because I never go anywhere, especially not for that long.
He missed you.
I was so mad. And like I said, it only affected it might have been 3 skeins of yarn.
Could you grab my laptop?
Where's it at?
It's next to the bed under the nightstand.
Hi, Austin.
Hey.
I think Austin just woke up from a nap.
Oh, Austin says hi. Is Austin hungover from his trip to Chicago?
Austin, are you hungover? No, not at all. He said no, not at all.
Oh, okay.
He was this morning, he says.
Oh. Yeah, when you talked to him this morning and he asked if he could call you back because he wanted to go back to sleep, I kind of thought he might be a little bit overhanging.
It was 8 a.m.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, those girls got us up early.
Well, we went to bed pretty early. I woke up and Lila was staring at me.
Apparently that happens every morning.
Austin, can you get my laptop charger?
It's there.
No, this is my phone charger. I need to plug my phone into the laptop. My phone's about to die.
Where is it?
Wherever you put it.
He said she finished Firstborn yesterday and Into Wonderland was the only one left for Run Free. Okay, that makes sense. Cynthia said it's her only son. He'll be 24 on the 21st. 24 is a good age. Maddie's 24. Is he single? No, I can't say talk like that. Maddie's attached. Maddie's got a good man.
Hold on, BRB. I have to find my laptop charger so I can plug my phone in my laptop.
Okay.
Oh.
Cindy said, I called his wife to tell her Happy Mother's Day, and he came in the room and yelled, "Oh, Happy Mother's Day, Mom." Cindy, that's shitty. I'm sorry. Sue, your son didn't call you for Mother's Day? And they call you Grandma Poo Poo Pad?
Yeah.
I would have, laid down the law on that. That's bullshit. Really, Jennifer, I wonder if it's a yarn thing. He's never done it before. I've got yarn sitting everywhere out there, and he has never, ever, ever done it before. I wonder if it was that specific yarn that he didn't like or what. But I was very, very upset with him. So Jeff made us steak and shrimp for dinner on the grill. And I know what you guys are thinking. You just heard me talk about us having steak and shrimp. In the summertime, Jeff cooks on the grill steak and shrimp every Saturday night. It's our Saturday night dinner is steak and shrimp on the grill. Always has been, for years and years and years. So, what was my point? What was I even talking about with that?
I'm back.
You're back. Okay. Why did you have to go get your laptop?
Because my phone's gonna die.
Oh.
I put my phone into my laptop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't want to lose you.
But now my laptop won't turn on.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's charging now. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Okay, good. We're good. Good. Oh my gosh. So the other thing, we were trying to find stuff to watch that was not just kids shows last night, but that were kid friendly, of course. So first we watched The Cat in the Hat, which is, it's still entertaining for adults.
It's hilarious.
It is hilarious. Then we watched a show that suddenly became my 4-year-old granddaughter's new favorite show. She woke up this morning and specifically requested that we watch it some more. And guess what it is? Is It Cake? I don't know if any of you guys have seen that show on Netflix. It's called Is It Cake? It's a baking competition where these cake bakers and baker/decorators, they have to create cakes that look like real life objects. And then they take 4 real life objects that are that thing and put them on separate, each on a pedestal. And the 5th thing is cake. And then they have judges, and the judges have to decide out of those 5 objects, which one of them is actually cake. Marie was like some sort of baking genius.
She was good at it.
She was infallible. She picked out the right one every single time.
It was hard to tell too.
It was hard to tell. Like she was keeping score on how many everybody got right, and she had 8 right. You only had like 3 right.
I had 3 right. Then she said it was 1. Then she said it was 0. I said why? She said because I changed it.
And she said that to you?
Yes.
That's funny. What a big head. Well, I'm so sorry that some of you guys had shitty Mother's Days. I had a really good Mother's Day. I was talking about it in my whipping chat on Thursday. We actually spent time all together, all of my children and grandchildren together for the day. It was really, really nice. It was the first time that has happened in years. Literally years.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yep. No high pressure, nothing like that. Just hanging out.
Just straight chilling.
Just straight chilling. That's right. Except for Lila almost drowning in the lake.
That could have gone better, but she was fine.
She was fine. She recovered quickly.
I'm sorry.
What'd you do to her?
I didn't realize she was right there. I accidentally kicked her.
Austin kicked the cat.
Austin kicked the cat?
On accident.
I was going to say, you shouldn't say that in public either. So
I know.
Animal CPS knocking at your door.
I know. We treat our cats like royalty in this house.
You guys do treat your cats better than most people treat their children.
Yes.
Aw, she went dead.
They baby talk to their cats. They're crazy cat people.
Austin's worse than me, I think.
I think you're right. You guys are both crazy cat people, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's right. You're right there with him, but he's up there. He's
never had a pet.
You told me that. That's interesting. I was talking to somebody else on YouTube who was telling me that they had never had a pet. That they were never. Oh, I know who I was talking to. I was talking to Kara, Principal Painter Kara. You know Kara. Yeah. And she was telling me that when she was growing up, she never had a pet.
That's so strange. Well, it's not strange. It's just different from my experience. We always had pets.
Yes, we did. We always had lots of pets. You guys.
I talked to Austin's mom on the phone today for like a half hour. She doesn't want us to get a dog.
Why?
I don't know.
Tell her it's either a dog or a kid and ask her which one she prefer.
She would probably say kid. So I don't even want to bring that up.
Okay, I am going to my daughter-in-law just called to talk, and the 3-year-old started yelling it to me. I want to put soap in his mouth. I don't blame you, Sue. That's BS.
What happened?
She called her daughter, she was talking on the phone, and her granddaughter was calling her grandma poop poop head.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
One time when I was really little, I got mad at Grandma Judy, and I drew a picture of her, and I said, Grandma, I drew a picture of you, and you have really big elbows and really big knees. And she just started cracking up, and I was so mad. And I really thought I got her with that one.
Oh, grandson. It was her grandson that said she was a poop poop head.
That's so mean.
Yeah.
Little kids can be little a-holes sometimes.
Are we behind? Cindy said she's confused. Is the chat behind or are they behind? Are we behind, you guys? Are we not matching up to chat? Simply Complicated.
The StreamYard.
Your son didn't call you for Mother's Day or your birthday? That's
oh my God.
Too. That is Cynthia, my son is in Scotland, so I didn't see him on Mother's Day, but he left me 2 beautiful cards. My ex-son's dad brought me 2 bouquets of flowers. Very nice. That was very nice. You know,
That's
I have
sweet.
to say, when before I was remarried, my ex-husband, and after I was remarried and before I had kids with my now husband Jeff, my ex always made sure that I had something from my girls for Mother's Day, which I thought was very, very thoughtful of him
Yeah.
to do. So that was always, I was always very appreciative that he made sure that they recognized that. Oh, I hate it when this happens. Don't you guys hate it when you're going along and you're switching out colors left and right, and you're like have confetti, and then the next color you go for is like such a half a shade off from the color you just confettied around it that it wasn't even worth
Why do they do that?
changing the color. Like they could have made it all the same. This color honestly doesn't look any different. Tell me if you guys can tell the difference between that color and that color. Can you see where I'm putting my pen? This color right here. I'm going to use my pointer so I can be more accurate. My pointy tool from Lisa. This color right here and this color right here. Can anybody tell the difference between those two colors? No. Cindy, your husband took you out to see the secret or the new to dinner and to see the new Harry Potter Secrets of Dumbledore. Very, very cool.
There's a new Harry Potter.
I didn't know there was a new Harry Potter. Secrets of Dumbledore. That sounds good. I love Dumbledore.
Me too. How was it?
Yeah, Cindy, how was it? Is it worth it? Should we go see it? Ugh, hate it when I do that. I hate it. So, what do you got going on this week, Maddie?
Working.
Working for the man?
Working for the man.
My sister, your Aunt Holly, always says that she has stick it to the maniosis.
I do too. I'm sick with it. But
sick with it?
I gotta pay my bills.
Yeah, she gets stick it to the maniosis.
That's why I quit my job so much. I think I'm really sick with stick it to the maniosis. Chronic.
You have chronic stick it to the maniosis. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Maddie blames her ADD on, or she blames her switching jobs all the time on her ADD.
Yeah, that's a true thing.
Is it though?
Yeah, you get like hyper
according to whom?
to my bachelor's degree.
I'm surprised that you were able to stick with that.
I only did it to just avoid what I'm doing now.
You did it to avoid having to grow up?
Yes. Why do you think I was there for 6 years?
Maddie, I love you so much. You're so honest. I only did it so I could avoid having to grow up.
I loved college. It's awesome.
Yeah, you can get away with a lot. I'm a student. I'm just a student.
I remember me and Mackenzie were just talking about it. We would have like $20 left to our name. And we could either, go eat something other than like rice, or we could go to the bar. And we somehow always made it to the bar with, having a great time and getting free stuff all the time. Like we had fun.
It's because you're pretty.
Yeah, I used to be back in my heyday.
Oh, yes, because you're so old and haggard now in your 24 years.
Yeah, 2 years later.
Yeah, you're over the hill. You're just so over the hill these days. Yeah, I don't think that unemployment is going to recognize ADD as a diagnosis for precluding you from being able to work.
But it does, because you get like hyper fixated on something, and it's
And then
true.
what happens? You just get tired of the job you're doing, or what?
Yeah, like you already know it's not interesting. So with ADHD and ADD, like it has to be stimulating, interesting, fun, different, new, you know what I mean? To actually be able to focus on a task, like for if you're unmedicated, but I am medicated, but
Do you think I could have ADD?
you could, because of the like obsession thing and like.
Right. I
But
get
that could be a lot of
hyperfixated on. I get hyperfixated on things, especially foods. Hyperfixated on certain foods. I'm still on ice cream, by the way. Anybody that's wondering, it's still ice cream. I'm still eating a half gallon of ice cream a day. I went to the doctor. I don't know if I told you this yet, Maddie. When I was in the hospital back in March, I weighed 153 pounds. That was down almost 50 pounds from my high last December. I wasn't trying to lose weight. I just wasn't feeling well. And I started about the 1st of April, I started on this ice cream kick where I am now eating about a half gallon of ice cream a day. Like, I'm not exaggerating. I'm literally eating that much ice cream every single day. And the funny thing is, I don't leave my house. So somebody is enabling me to eat all that fucking ice cream. And it's my husband.
It's all his fault.
It's all his fault. He brings the ice cream in and I have to eat it. So I can't resist. I have zero willpower. And so I've been eating this ice cream then now for a month. So 1st of April to the 1st of May. Well, it was around the 1st of May when I got weighed again. So I went back to the doctor on May, I think 5th or 7th or something like that. Anyways, I got on the scale. Guess how much I weighed?
Huh.
177. I gained 24 pounds in a month.
Well, like I said before, if you just stop eating it, you can lose 24 pounds.
In a month from eating a half gallon of ice cream a day. So let this be an after school special for all of you out there. Do not eat a half gallon of ice cream a day every day.
I think most people know that.
Oh, that's just like something most people just kind of know already.
Yeah, I think
that it's not a good thing. You know, here's a question I have for all of you guys out there. Is there anybody out there who does their diamond paintings in sections, who finishes a color, puts that color away, and can finish the entire section without having to get that color back out again? In other words, you don't miss any, ever.
sometimes.
I don't know what it is with me. It's super irritating, like super irritating. It doesn't matter how hard I try and how diligently I look. I can never do that. I always miss one. Always. Like, I just found a little hourglass that I missed, and I just found an A that I missed. And I just did both of those. Oh, and I'm about to miss 3 S's over here. I caught them. Ha.
Ha.
You little dirty bastards.
Do you think diamond painting is like good for your brain?
Oh, I'm sure it is. Yeah.
I bet it is.
I'm sure it is. Diamond painting is good for what ails you.
Yeah.
Good for your mental health. It's good for relaxation and anxiety. It's good for gift giving and fun and camaraderie and fellowship and all that stuff. All right. I've got to go back because I've been. Top one looks darker, Judy said. Oh, see no difference. We're going way back in conversation right now. because I got off on a tangent because that's how I always am about the two different drill colors. Judy said the top one looks darker. Actually, the top one's a little bit lighter, like a smidge, just a smidge lighter. Okay, and Cindy and Sue are talking about their grandkids. That's awesome. How expensive, yeah. Cynthia said you're a beautiful girl, Maddie. Hi, Katrina. How are you? Judy said she was 60 when she got her associate's degree in medical billing. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Jennifer says fudge ice cream bars are her jam right now. Yeah.
Ooh.
Ice cream is the shit. Oh no, Brenda, it said she ate about that much ice cream until she was diagnosed with diabetes. That would put an end to the fun, wouldn't it? Ugh. Everybody says no, they always find one that they miss. Jennifer says on very rare occasions she gets it all.
Yeah, same. Very rarely.
Crafty Mayhem, Crafty Mayhem says absolutely not, which is why I don't put the last color worked on back right away. That is a great idea. Leave it.
Do what?
Have 2 trays.
Oh.
And keep your last color you worked. Keep out in 1 tray.
That's a good idea.
It's a really good idea. Roxanne says there's always a few, makes me so mad. Cynthia says hers have babies when she's not looking.
Yeah. That's funny.
Brenda says she has to go back and fill in all the missed ones. Tui says only sometimes. Tui, you are awesome that you can do it sometimes. I'm freaking amazed. I'm in awe that you can actually do it sometimes. What kind of ice cream, Brenda? My thing right now, and that's the thing, when I get into my little weirdo obsessions with food, it always is a specific brand or a specific, it's always very, very specific. It's not like just, hey, bring me any ice cream. It has to be a specific brand and a specific flavor. Right now it is Blue Bunny, peanut butter surprise, and fudge party. Fudge party?
Fudge party.
Super fudge party, I think is what it's called.
That's quite the name.
Yes. So 2 kinds. Those 2 kinds of blue, but it has to be Blue Bunny. And I'm craving it right now so bad, you guys. Oh, and we're all just about. Hi, Mindy. How are you?
Hi, Mindy.
I'm sorry I missed your live tonight. I got home from the zoo just in time to eat dinner and get ready to go live myself. So we were down with Maddie and went to the zoo with the grandkids today. And I didn't get home in time to catch your live.
I really wanted to go to the animal adoption thing.
I know you wanted to.
But I would have come home with a puppy.
Oh,
so
Brenda
I'm glad
agrees with me. Ooh, Turkey Hill mint chocolate chips.
Oh, I love mint chocolate chip. That's my favorite.
Turkey Hill does make a good ice cream. I gotta admit, that's a good brand. You've got good taste, Brenda. Turkey Hill makes a damn good ice cream. You love mint chocolate chip?
Yep.
I'm not a huge. You know what ice cream I'm not a huge fan of? Pistachio.
Never had it.
It's green for one thing, but it doesn't taste. I think anything green should taste minty.
Or green apple.
Have you ever had green apple ice cream?
Nope.
Haven't even exactly. Any ice cream that's green. Let me rephrase. Any ice cream that's green should be minty. Or lime sherbet, I guess, maybe.
Or green apple sherbet.
There is no such thing. Now you're just making stuff up. Just making stuff up.
Oh, mochi or whatever it's called. That's green.
Oh,
green
maybe
tea.
you didn't go live. Well, it's a good thing. Good thing I didn't go try to get on your live because you weren't there.
Is green tea ice cream, is that pistachio?
No. It's
I
green tea, you dork.
Well, I don't know. I like that stuff. That's good.
Judy said when she's working with her, by her husband on her painting, he'll hear me say, "Well, shit," and then his smart ass says, "You missed another one." Ooh, Chewy loves cookies and cream and mint chocolate chip. Exactly, no for pistachio. Ruby
I'll have
Runner
to try
loves pistachio ice cream. Ooh, Brenda, lemon ice cream. That sounds good.
Mm.
Cindy likes Blue Bunny's bunny tracks. I've never had that kind. I might have to try that.
I like
Hi,
ice
Carolyn.
cream, like crunchy chunks in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crunchy chunks.
See, everybody likes my Blue Bunny. Cynthia likes my Blue Bunny too. Cookies and cream or just plain vanilla. They do have good just plain vanilla. You know what else they have good is their just plain strawberry. Is also very good. I love strawberry ice cream. Actually, I love strawberry shakes. Strawberry shakes are very, very good.
We keep talking about ice cream, and I have a chocolate cake sitting in the kitchen, and I can't stop staring at it.
Can't stop staring at the chocolate cake.
I smell it.
Oh my gosh. Well, we should probably get going anyway, so you can go have some of that chocolate cake and I can go have some of my ice cream. So thank you guys, everybody, for hanging out with us. It was great to have you, and I hope you had a good time, or at least a tolerable time. And I will see you guys all sometime next week. And Maddie, I'll see you. Are you coming home next weekend?
No, I have Austin's surprise party.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. We're having a surprise party for Austin next weekend. Shh! Don't anybody tell him. That's right. I forgot. All right, you guys, we're gonna get going. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye. How do I get out?